Good evening, students. All right, I'm going to get to the fun in a second, but we do have a few more morning announcements to take care of. Hey! This is for your benefit, people.
Don't hate the morning.
So, as a reminder, tonight at 11:30, after this awesome show you're about to see, there will be super fun time karaoke in the on-air club. As you have seen on your way in, it's not a very big place. Let's not completely overwhelm it, but please come one, come all, have fun. The game room after dinner tonight was packed and awesome. If it's too many people for some of you, we wanted to let you know there are 2 card rooms up on 14 directly next to the Viking Crown Lounge. It's one room called Cloud9, one room called Seven Hearts. They're set up as card rooms. They are not ours to use exclusively, but when I was up there about 45 minutes ago, there was one set of 4 old people playing bridge. And I think you guys should get ready to freak out some old people. But in other words, there is a spillover area there that is jury built for gaming and such, if you choose to go there. Tomorrow is Coco Key until 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. is the Paul and Storm Show. Who are they is a very good question. One I have contemplated long and hard for many years. Still no satisfactory answer. It is of note that there is not a lot of break between the Paul and Storm Show and dinner at 5:30. And tomorrow night dinner is formal dinner. Because following that later on is the 3rd annual Paul F. Tompkins Memorial Mustache Formal and Fez Extravaganza. Therefore, you are all heartily encouraged, though by no means required, to show up for the Paul and Storm concert in your formal way. Because we will. With all of that being said, there is one more order of business that must be taken care of here and now. And the only person who can do that is Assistant Principal David Rees.
Beautiful Paul. Come on, give it up for Paul. Okay, it's great to be back. Hello to everyone, to see familiar faces and faces that aren't familiar yet and all that whatnot. We do have one kind of serious thing that we have to do before we have the rock concert. And pursuant to that item of business, everyone who's sitting down right now needs to get on the fucking dance floor. It's a rock concert. There's got to be a lot of dancing tonight at the rock concert because tomorrow night, John Hodgman and I are hosting a dance party, and you definitely need to be warmed up for that, or you're going to sprain something because this is going to be off the chain. Okay. Those of you who've been on JoCo Cruise Crazy before, you know that we have this, I don't know if it's a coterie or a cabal or a coven, but there's a group of free-thinking life enthusiasts like myself who pledge each year to a pledge of Wi-Fi temperance on the deep seas, the Deep Sea WiFi Temperance.
You people will show Assistant Principal Rees your respect. I see you, Wheaton. You've got detention written all over you. Listen to Assistant Principal Rees. I'm sorry.
Honestly, like just once in my life, I want to come up with a project that doesn't make people angry, but it's like, no, it's not. So far, I haven't been able to do it. Yeah. So seriously. It is obviously a controversial program of complete and total abstinence from all electronic forms of communication. But those of us who do take this pledge, I think we enjoy our time off the internet. By round of applause, who has taken the pledge in the past and is happy with having done it? Now, this year, I understand there's been further developments in this thing, Twitter, which it pains me to say is a pirate-based pun of Twitter, but such is your culture. And I mean, honestly, I have a lot of respect for the people who contributed. Like, that's one of the great things about this whole cruise is people who just put out their creativity and their intellect and their energy to build these, you know, these things that I don't understand. I mean, honestly, I'm really into that. Like, I'm feeling that. So people were asking me, in deference to this enthusiasm and this crowdsourcing of this new technology, will Twitter be separate from the Temperance Pledge?
No.
Right, exactly. What are you thinking to ask? I take umbrage that you would deign to ask me that question. Of course, if you take the pledge, you can't go on Twitter. Basically, if it's something that involves a screen and communication and I can't wrap my head around it, you can't do it. You're taking this pledge, right? Isn't that what Assistants is all about? Alright, so if you want to join me and my fellow lifestyle enthusiasts for our 3rd annual Wi-Fi Temperance Brigade pledge, you need to stand up right now and raise your right hand. Yeah, you know what? If you're not doing it, yeah, sit down. Sit on the floor. Walkie-talkies, I just fine. All right, I'll entertain questions for like 2 seconds. Yeah.
Time's up.
But what if you're already pledged to participate in the Artemis space combat?
I don't know what that is, so yeah, you can't do it. I'm a hardliner. Come on. Having said that, I will say that this year we are doing something different because I am selling indulgences. Sound. I mean, I'm really going to stick it to him by imitating a garden snake. I have a garden with snakes in it. I like that sound. So if you take the pledge and you want to just go on really quickly to check, you come to me and I write you a script. It's an indulgence like the church used to give, and it's $1 a minute. So that's how that'll work. All right? Now, we got all that out of the way. Let's get those right hands up. Repeat after me. Alright. I solemnly swear to forego internet and email for the duration of JoCo Cruise Crazy 3. I forswear Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and Twitter. Offshore cyber cafe. If a friend tries to show me the internet, I shall avert my eyes. And I hereby pledge to silently judge those who lack my fortitude by the grace of Poseidon's beard, give me strength. Amen. All right, guys, let's do it. Come on, go read. Seriously, don't forget about those indulgences. All right, are you guys ready to rock? All right, get up out of your seats. We're kicking things off with a bang, an honest-to-God rock concert, ladies and gentlemen. I've heard great things about this next act. They're here to bring the ruckus, so let's get this dance floor moving, ladies and gentlemen. I want clapping and screaming.